I can't imagine any other sport that can claim this kind of an accomplishment.
If that team doesn't implode, they could win 7 in a row.
To me, it's more than Tiger Woods or Jack Nicklaus winning 4 majors in a row.
You look at his competition. Who has he got to beat? And who's on the horizon that could rise to the occasion that could go out there and compete with that 48? I don't see anybody.
What do you think? The only man who can take the Sprint Cup championship away from Jimmie Johnson today is that man, Mark Martin, the popular veteran, 108 points behind Jimmie starting the race. A tough task the way the NASCAR point system works. Tough, but not impossible. In the times they've raced against each other, Martin has outscored Johnson by that margin or more in a single race 9 times, once here at Homestead, Miami, and the latest being that race in Texas a couple of weeks ago when Jimmie crashed on lap 3. Now, lots been made of the fact that Martin, one of NASCAR's most accomplished and respected drivers, has never won the championship. Mark tells our Dave Burns that he didn't even expect to compete for the title this year because he wasn't planning on entering all the races.
Tell me the story of how Rick got you to commit full-time to driving for him.
He called me and asked me, come drive that 5 car. And I said no. So he called me again a month later or so and asked me, and I said, no, I won't drive it full-time, but I'll drive it partial schedule. The contract shows up on Benny Urtel's desk, you know, my business manager. He says, the contract came, but it's full schedule. And, you know, he said it real quiet like. And I said, there's no way. There's no way I'll do that. I won't do that to Marlene. She said, well, I already talked to her about it. She said, if you're gonna drive anything, it needs to be that 5 car.
They may call him the old man, but he hasn't forgotten how to win a race.
Baby, you are unbelievable. Unbelievable how good you are. I'm speechless. I can't talk right now, boys.
You know what makes a champion? It isn't the trophy. It's what he does every single day that makes you great. I've earned my place in the sport. No championship trophy or anything else, in my eyes, will really move that position. Anything going forward will be, you know, like icing, which would be okay. I like icing.
You hit a landmark in August, your 1,000th start at Bristol. Tell me what that day was like.
Man, that was such an incredibly special day. Not because of the 1,000 starts, but because what the fans did. I don't hardly remember ever, you know, being brought to tears. What I didn't anticipate was the ovation that I got at intros. That stuff, I don't know how I've earned it, but if I was on the outside looking at it, I would say, you don't get that. You can only earn it. And that makes me really proud. I don't have a cup trophy, okay? So it's easy for me to say that this is as good as that, or this is as good as that, or whatever. But I have some other trophies, and after I walk by them for X amount of time, I don't notice them anymore. But stuff that has to do with people, that lasts.
Regardless of what happens at Homestead, how do you look back on 2009?
This is the best year of my life. I'm still that kid from Arkansas who should be really, really grateful to have the honor to work for Hendrick Motorsports and give Jimmie Johnson a run for his money.
This season may be as memorable for Mark Martin's success as any other storyline. Mark, congratulations on a great season. What's been the defining moment up until now of this season for Mark Martin?
I guess that win in Phoenix, you know, was sort of a breakthrough and a realization of another dream for me, and just, you know, the highlight has just been going to work every day and working with Alan and such an incredible team and group of people.
Let's focus on this race here today that we're about to run. There's so much talk about running up top, running down below. We know you prefer the bottom. How much do you feel like maybe you might have to go up top where maybe you're not quite as comfortable today?
I'm going to do whatever I can, but, you know, I need to not wreck. You know, we need to put together another great race. And we put together a bunch of them this year. And, you know, we're under the opinion, especially me, that late in the race, where I want to run will be okay. It might not be early, probably won't be in the middle of the race, but at the end of the race, I believe it'll come back to us. I think our car will get better, more competitive in the night, and we may have to fight for everything we get, you know, while the sun's shining. But we've got such an incredible team, and we've done so much good this year, and I feel like we can do it again today.
It's already been a great story for Mark Martin. Well, what a great finish it would be if he could pull it off today.